Mzansi, welcome back to your fresh new update. It's your fave, You're back again with another update. Today we're taking a closer look at some of the stories making waves across South Africa's entertainment scene, from health scares and club antics to wild personal decisions. But before we spill the tea, make sure you like this video, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another fresh new update. First up, South African rapper L.E.S has been noticeably absent from the public eye following reports that he suffered a stroke last year. The news initially broke in 2024 and left many fans in shock. At the time, L.E.S was said to be in critical condition and spent several weeks in hospital recovering. Since then, he's maintained a very low profile, sparking conversations about his health, lifestyle, and whether he has permanently relocated. Several publications have reported that L.E.S has allegedly moved to the United States to continue his recovery, possibly under the care of his mother. Though the rapper himself has not confirmed the details, it appears he's been focusing on rehabilitation and staying away from the public spotlight. Recently, however, conversations surrounding his stroke have resurfaced on social media. Allegations have emerged suggesting that his health complications may have been linked to substance abuse, particularly cocaine. It is important to note that these claims are unverified and remain allegations, as the L.E.S has not publicly addressed or confirmed any connection between his health and cocaine. The resurfacing of these rumors have divided public opinion. Some users online have expressed disappointment and criticism, arguing that if the allegations were true, it would mark a tragic downfall for one of South Africa's most influential hip-hop figures. Others have called for compassion, reminding people that recovery, whether from illness or personal struggles, is a deeply personal process, and that the L.E.S deserves privacy and respect as he continues to heal. Another point of discussion has been the reports that the L.E.S allegedly reached out for financial donations during his recovery period. While details remain unclear, this move sparked mixed reactions, with some fans offering support and others questioning the transparency behind the appeal. Regardless of the speculation, one fact remains: the L.E.S has made a lasting impact on South African music. From his early days with Josie to his successful solo career, he has built a legacy that helped shape local hip-hop culture. What's your take? Drop it in the comments section. Next up, Casper Nyovest is once again trending, and this time it's not for a single or business move. The rapper was spotted in a club, not with a bottle of Biliato, not sparkling water, but a full cup of tea. Fans are calling him out for being an attention seeker, saying this whole born-again narrative is starting to look more like a publicity stunt than a spiritual journey. Online, people are saying hyper-religious people are never found in clubs, and honestly, that's the core of the debate. Cassper says he's reformed, but he's still in the same places he once claimed to have left behind. The only difference is that he swapped bottles for teapots. It comes as no surprise that the streets aren't convinced. Some think Cassper is struggling to balance who he used to be with who he's trying to become. Others believe it's all part of his never-ending quest to stay trending. At the end of the day, whether it's tea or tequila, the people aren't buying the act, and until he picks aside the groove or the gospel, the streets will keep sipping on the same thing he had in that cup, the tea. Now let's move on to Giz Munu, who is officially learning the hard way. His homophobic remarks and statements inciting violence against the LGBTQI+ community went viral. The streets decided it was time for some real accountability, starting at Kwamaimai. Sources claim that Ngizwe and his friends were denied entrance to Kwamaimai, which is one of Joburg's most cultural, significant, and predominantly Zulu spaces. The reason? While the community simply isn't having it. The incident has sparked debates across social media. Some see it as a strong stand by the Zulu community, sending a clear message that homophobia and incitement have no place. Whether or not this will become a new trend, one thing is clear: Kwamaimai does not welcome him or his energy, and the streets are watching. Moving on, the streets are talking, and this one is too wild to ignore. Tsekeleke has officially married himself. The TikTok star and reality TV sensation hosted a full-blown wedding with just him, a suit, and a ring. The ceremony took place at the Ultimate Sky event coordinators venue in Tshwane, and Tiki even streamed it live for fans who couldn't get enough of the madness. Dressed sharp in a stunning outfit, he exchanged vows with, well, himself. He promised a lifetime of self-love and self-respect. People are torn between thinking this is legendary or just pure madness. It is, however, necessary to highlight and remind you that this comes after what many call a tough period for Tsekeleke. He said the wedding was about healing, self-love, and reclaiming his story. And honestly, we see him. What seemed to rub Mzansi up the wrong way was that he said he hasn't closed the door on romance entirely. Tsekeleke has hinted that he still plans to marry his ex-girlfriend Black Cat Girl, who was seen on a live threatening to gate crash a wedding. Little did we know she meant that wedding. The streets are buzzing, social media is lit, and Tsekeleke, well, he's proving that sometimes you don't need anyone else to have your happily ever after. And that's all for your fresh new update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course comment down below what you think of today's updates. For fresh new updates, it's your fave Mcdonald. Until next time, stay safe, stay spicy, and remember, in Mzansi, today's gossip is tomorrow's headlines.